I understand you guys led a small group of about 10 women, college age, right?
Well, I was a campus pastor at a small Christian college, what my husband and I were, and I had two girls come in one day, and they were what you would probably consider college leaders, you know, the kind of kids you wouldn't come in to, especially expecting to talk about what they were ready to talk to me about. And they just sat down and they said, you know, we've got these struggles, and we want help, we want to get past them, but we can't make it public.
The first time we met, we just stressed to the girls how important it was to keep confidence in each other and create this safe community and be vulnerable, that was the whole purpose, and know unconditional love, that they could come into that room and say whatever they wanted and they would be accepted when they walked out the door.
The first two girls that came to me were really the brave souls to come and admit to someone that worked at the school, you know, this is what we're struggling with. And then they really prayerfully, they surprised me, you know, I think. Just the way that they really asked the Lord to lead them to the other girls that they should ask to be a part of the small group. And it was odd that everyone they asked to join, they were having a similar struggle.
Why are you guys excited about this? What happens outside of the group as well for you guys?
We set it up to where you had a vulnerability partner, and we didn't like the word accountability because it has sometimes a different perception to it. So Kristi and I as leaders were vulnerability partners, and so we met in addition to meeting with the girls. And so you could go to a deeper level with your vulnerability partners than you would with the group. But the outcome of spiritual growth and development, knowing that we were going to help them as we shared in those struggles. So we were not there to just say, you know, any condemnation or anything like that, pointing a finger. We were there with them.
Well, I want a love that looks past positions.
Is there any scriptural basis that you guys go from?
Well, I think one of my favorites is just the life of Jesus. I think we see him, you know, we see him when he's angry with his disciples. We see him when he's, you know, worried about, or, you know, maybe worried's not the right word, but before his death, and he's praying and he's wanting them to be there with him. We see them when he's, you know, happy. And I think we see just an honesty there with his men. He didn't put on that fake facade that everything's okay all the time. And then she's got a favorite scripture.
It is Galatians 6:2. It's in different versions say either, you know, share your problems or carry the burdens. It's a part of fulfilling the law of Christ. So it's a fundamental part of being a Christian is sharing and discipling each other.
We were really fortunate with that group.
We were.
You know, we didn't get into the dirty, dark secrets of anyone, but they did, I think, feel comfortable enough to share what was going on in their lives and their struggles. And then, like she said, they could go a little bit deeper with their partners.